Bro, I just realized the chat is too tiny. I was trying to set up like a chat, but clearly, I shot too close to the sun. Hold on a sec. Okay, let me type something and test it now. Hi. Ah, the chat's not appearing. Hold on a sec. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I was doing like a stream kit. Not stream kit. I was doing like a stream elements thing and trying to get like a little chat. I just looked up a quick tutorial how to do it and a little bit of troubleshooting as the test stream was. Yeah. Just type something funny and see if it appears. I need to pause the audio. Hello, and what's the haps? Hello. It's just a free draw Friday, but it's the live stream edition. This gives me an excuse to doodle. I'm like micromanaging like the audio and the whatever. Hold on. Let me change my AirPods to adaptive. There we go. That way it's not as... So I can kind of hear background noise. Beam go, meme nips. Some gibberish. Okay. The messages kind of come in like a little bit late, but you know what? Hold on. Is there a way to... Hold on. 1080 by 920. See what this does. It's gonna... Okay. But yeah, you can see it. You can see the different colored like chats. It's just pretty cool. I've never really done something like that before. I didn't really stream elements was even like a thing you could connect to your account and all that. So that's just like a new thing for me. So turn that down a little bit. All right, let me check on my... This is loud for me. It may not be loud for you. I gotta test the audio again on my... Okay, so supposedly you could hear the desktop audio. Why is it muted? How weird. How weird. I do not know. Oh boy, another problem to deal with. It was working perfectly fine last time. Okay, hold on. Can you hear the music? Let me just turn that down on my end. I'm just making sure that you can hear the music. Yeah, troubleshooting out the wazoo. I could try turning the music player on, couldn't I? No? No. I don't know, I don't understand what like, so if I... Yeah, so if I mute it, I was just playing it back. You can't hear anything. Huh. Huh. Hold on a sec. What am I doing? It worked fine last time. I don't want to have to restart the stream again if I need to troubleshoot something, but I don't know, because like if I were to mute, I still want you to hear the music, but I don't know. I'm all over the place. Desktop audio. Let's check properties and see. Oh, okay. No, okay. I'm just checking my mic and shit. Alright. That's really weird. I don't want to deal with that right now. Have I even set up my tablet? I need to check the pen pressure on my tablet. Oh, hold on. Oh. Hold on a sec. It works. It works. Okay. I'm so scatterbrained. Okay. And I'm sorry if you can hear any background noise. That's just like just generators at the apartment, but I can't really do much about that. Hello, Hannah Roosevelt. Hi. Oh, of course I gotta put my keyboard down. Got the sugar-free Red Bull on me, you know, because I have to hype myself up. Anyways. Let's see. I'm always worried about the audio. Like, I just need to... All right, let's see. Did this fix it? I hit go live on my end on OBS instead of go live on YouTube. Oh, hey, I listened to Bull of Heaven while studying after your stream. It was very enjoyable. Glad you enjoyed. Okay. Let me see. Let me mute this and see if you can. I think I just forgot to hit go live on my OBS because I hit go live on YouTube. I don't think I hit go live on OBS. It's so many steps to keep track. I'm very forgetful because this is my second time live streaming after like a year. So bear with. Bro, I know I'm not crazy. You can't hear the music. You can't hear the music, can you? Everyone in chat, whenever I mute, can you hear the music? Just type 1 or... I don't know. Is that what the Twitch streamers... You know, type 1 if you can hear the music. Yeah. What stream is it without troubleshooting? Yeah, you know, I'm not trying to be professional or anything, so... because I don't know. Like, desktop audio is supposed to... Like, it's connected to the speakers. It should be doing its thing, but... I just don't understand why it's like... Oh, is it because I had it all the way down here, maybe? I don't know, man. Son, wouldn't be able to tell you. Can you hear it now? Let me mute. I guess it's because I had it turned all the way down to begin with. So I am an idiot, and I was like, am I fucking crazy? No, it's fine. It's fine. I can still hear the music. I can still hear the music. Can you hear the music? Okay. Very interesting subcategory of music. Definitely indeed. The album cover is something distorted. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my mic down just a little bit. Just so I don't know if you want to hear like from the speakers. I could turn this off and just have it, but I still want to be able to hear the music myself, but I don't know. But I don't want it to like play through the speakers as it's playing on the desktop audio. I feel like that'd be a bit awkward, disjointed, you know? Oh, and look, you can see the chat. You can see the lovely chat up here. Yeah, move that down a little bit. And also I changed a bit of the setup of the stream, like the layout and stuff, just so you can kind of see more of what I'm doing. So first of all, let's turn on the PNG tuber guy. Hello, it is me. Okay, so I changed it up a little bit with the yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just so you can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better instead of like the full layout. It's just like this sectioned off side here, just so we can get a little bit closer of a look without having to squint, because sometimes what if I don't want the full capture? I don't know, what am I saying, dude? Alright, hold on a sec. Am I stupid or something? Move this over here, move it down there, okay. Move it into here. Okay. But yeah, it's Free Draw Friday, so if you're also drawing as well, I recommend getting out some kind of thing, like analog, digital, whatever. I've warmed up in my sketchbook today, but I haven't exactly drawn as consecutively, not as I should, but as much as I'd like to today. So yeah. Can you guys see this all right? What do you think of the new setup, the new layout? It's pretty you can the chat is still so tiny. Hold on. I gotta wait, not fucking this, not that. Hold on. See, holy ADHD. Okay. Just gotta, yeah, we just gotta fix this a little bit. We gotta fix it. Bring it up a little bit here. Oh shit. This is all manual. I'm doing this shish in real time because I messed up the chat because I made it like, okay, it's like if I go here, like it's way too tiny. We need to fix that. Hold on. I'm gonna make you guys a little bit bigger. Bro wanna be Germa, like. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, the JetBrains mono font that I adore. It goes with everything. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, set up pretty swaggy. Yeah, you can see the stuff a lot better. There is, even though it's a Free Draw Friday, there is something I do want to work on that I've been just letting rot in my files for like a good minute. Hold on. Let me lock this and then I can I get this? Dude, what is this? What is this connected to? I'm trying to grab the chat. Okay, I just need to make it a little bit bigger. Shit. No. See, I'm doing this shit in real time. I could be worrying about this later. I went on a whole side quest this morning trying to, like, figure this out. But the thing is, it's hard to test it when I don't have, like, a visual example of the chat. So, alright. I hope that's a little bit better. Or I could place it over here, but then again, it gets too crowded. So it's just like, why don't we place you where the guy is? I can make him a little bit, oh, hold on. I'm trying to figure out which widget this is. Where's the freaking guy? Hold on. Where the hell? Oh, it's this. Just gonna change, the opacity a little bit. Just to make it not as... Is there opacity in here, son? I'm so stupid. What am I could have figured this out like this morning, but let's just turn it off. I thought it'd be funny to add as like a background thing, but there's also this scary. I was trying to find the one with the doll, like the creepy doll that's like the 2chan, like make me cute, like the doll Photoshop. like just internet sourced images, but I couldn't find it. Who knows where I put it? But anyways, how do I click off of this shit? I don't want to click on anything right now. Okay. Thought. Holy lisp. Jump scare, lol. Yeah, it's much. Okay. I think we're good to go. I gotta find something else to listen to. But I'm just so worried. Bowl of Heaven is like the closest thing I can get because I'm too worried about yeah, you know, getting smited. Let's see. Let's put on some some classical type shit. You know, I can't wait for fall. I can't wait for when the fall gets here and then I get to like be all whimsy. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Can you hear this all right? Let me see how it sounds on my end. Yeah, okay, you can kind of hear it. It's hard to, yeah. Audio balancing is like a whole issue, isn't it? And the fact that there's so much background noise, just because of the... I could... Hold on a sec, let me check something. Hold on. Let me see if this will help. I'm trying to see if I'm trying to see if there's like noise canceling shit I can do. All right, is this better? Less noise, I think. I still hear like a staticky kind of thing, but I think I'm just fucking crazy. I don't know. I mean, I'm like nuts like 24/7, so why even bother, right? Chat, what do we think? What do we think, chat? I can kind of hear the music, but to be fair, I'm wearing terrible headphones I nicked from a train, so can't stick around for long. Got to issue of tiredness and heat of living in a building with half the rooms having no power since fucking January. Sorry, just mad about that. Holy shit. Since January? That's fucking insane. Hello, hi, Megan Beast. It had like a translate thing for like the triple L. Which is crazy work. Okay. I haven't even started drawing yet because I got too distracted with stream stuff. If you notice, there's a bit of a layout change. Just making it a little bit more interesting to look at. All right, I need to warm up first and foremost, don't I? Dude, I accidentally hit the eraser. See, it's like one inconvenience after another, and I feel like the world is going to blow up. But you know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. I know you guys have no room to judge me. I know y'all are chill. Y'all are chill. That's kind of the reason why I got like subscribers that have been subscribed for a certain amount of time can only really comment because just I kind of want regular viewers and also just like I don't know, the internet's a wild place and I'd rather just make it a little bit safer for my decreasing sanity, but it's fine. Oh, also just to address the I have this work in I've had this since like April, this train spotting like parody kind of mock thing since like April, and I just never I worked on it bit by bit and then I just stopped gaffing and then I just be like, ugh, I don't want to work on it anymore. And also I just feel like it's, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, man. What to do about that. I wanted to work on it just a little bit, just to make an effort. There's some things I can correct. I can just draw over it, you know, and paint over it. And I don't know. It was supposed to be a fun little homage, and then it ended up being way too ambitious for me. I made, not necessarily like it's too ambitious, it's just I made it way too complicated for myself, to be honest. Hang on, I'm trying to get this to, jeez. I just need to, what's the train spotting font? What font do they use in train spotting? I don't, should I just make it handwritten? Good question. Good, highly debatable question. But honestly, why am I worrying about the fonts right now? Why am I worrying about that right now? Why am I worrying about that right now? Don't worry about that right now. You do not want to see me try to do typography in Clip Studio right now. I'm not doing that right now. I need to fix L's face. It's just like I was working on it, like on and off, and then I just kind of forgot. Just kind of stopped, yeah. And then I just, it's like, it's just collecting dust in my files, so. So I might as well, get a little bit of it. Oh, I can check the chat on my phone. I forgot I can do that. No worries. Oh yeah, okay, the classical music's kind of loud now. It's hard to determine and balance the audio, cause like the previous like opera thing was really it was pretty quiet. And then this is like a little bit louder, and then you know it's piano, and then it's forte, and yeah. Because classical music does it all the time. You know, it'll be super quiet and shit, and then it'll boom. Might as well have a cannon blast off. I don't really draw L's like this anymore. A lot of this, but her ears are more like pendulum, like they're a bit longer now, but I don't know, man. I draw her way differently now. How to draw her. That'd be good. Her ears are, because I think I've gotten to a design where she's really shape, and like I like it. The shape language. It took a while, but you know, it takes a bit. It took me years to get comfortable. It took me about a year ago to where I'm comfortable enough to draw Greg. Like I found a way to draw Greg that has good shape language and is really comfortable to draw with. If that makes any feasible sense. I should have had the chat pulled up on like my iPad or something and just have it like next to me instead of my, because I keep putting my phone down. Gotta unlock my phone, and I gotta, you can tell how out of practice I am with streaming. I lit a candle. I'm gonna do art study. Okay. Lit a candle. But yeah, Leonis Miffa's house or apartment having no power since January. Beastars post cover. Yeah, I mean, I get the Beastars comparisons like nonstop for like a good period. It's I mean, it's not. I don't mind it. It's just. I don't really care. You know, like I mean, Beastars is kind of a guilty pleasure for me, but it's just the matter of like, it's just how the quantity of the comments to where it's just like insanity. Like, but it's fine. I don't really care that much. But this is based off the Train Spotting like promotional like thing. You know, Train Spotting 1996, that movie. It's something. And I just thought I wanted to draw it with my characters as like a little parody, a little homage. But I don't want it to be like a one-to-one copy. I want it to be kind of like I did initially, like kind of outline the poses, like, you know, like kind of get the gesture of the poses and kind of trace them, and then like I kind of went over them, and like I'm trying to I traced them, but then like I'm trying to get it to like the gesture of it, but then I'm trying to get it to fit my character's proportions, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, instead of just like a one-to-one, because, you know, they have different proportional like stuff, you know. And this is, I'll admit, it's kind of a challenge because, well, for one, it's like multiple characters, and two, there's like a little bit of foreshortening. I still love how Evan turned out here with like the finger gun like thing. Like I don't think I've gotten a lot better at foreshortening, but holy yowie fum, like calm down. Hold on. Where the fuck is where is the lasso? Here it is. Oh wait, there's a lasso tool right here. Dude, I'm losing track of my, I don't draw my PC as much as I used to, so it's just losing track of everything, bro. Okay. Train spotters when they see a train. Silly question. What's train spotting? Well, it's like this movie. It's like this 1990s like movie. This film and stars Ewan McGregor. But there's also a bunch of other characters, and then it's like has to do with like drugs and like it's like I'm terrible at articulating things right now. I'm running on like -3 brain cells, but it's like their whole thing going on like it's a series of events. It's a series of like just stuff happening, and it's like in Edinburgh, and they're all like on heroin, and it's like a whole thing. I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. But I'd check it out if you can handle things like that. I don't know. It's not like overtly dark, but it's not overtly comedic. It's kind of, it's like, I know there's like other films that kind of cover the topic of heroin. I forgot this other one that has like Jared Leto and like, I don't even know, but that one's like a lot more darker and a lot more emotional from what I heard. But OMG, okay, I'll add it to my ever-going list of movies to watch. Cool. I don't watch enough movies. I really don't. I'm getting a little bit better about watching shows and stuff. Like I've been watching a lot of ER and like maybe The Sopranos every now and then. A lot of ER though. And I know I haven't watched The Pit yet. I ought to, shouldn't I? But I'm kind of on ER. And then, Always Sunny is like a comfort show that I kind of come back to. And then like, what else? Shit. My brain is like blank. It's hard for me to connect this stuff a lot of the time unless I'm like balls deep hyperfixated, but and also like it's why it's hard for me to play video games or like engage with like stuff, because I feel like I constantly need to be doing stuff. But watching TV shows is a lot easier for me than movies, I feel, is what I've kind of realized. I don't know, like in terms of like attention span and like I don't know. It's hard to explain. I kind of digest things kind of slowly sometimes. It's like I watch at my own pace. It's why it's like I don't really go to movie theaters nowadays. Not one because I am broke constantly, and like I have to use my money for food and gas, but also majority of the time. But also like it's kind of an overstimulating environment for me, just movies. And in my experience, like kind of. When you're forced to go to movies, like it's fun when you're a kid at first, but like over time it's just kind of like I'm forced to go, and it's just like it kind of made me resent it. But I don't know, I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of, it's, I don't know, it's just I've never been one for like movie theaters specifically as I've gotten older, but I prefer to sit in the comfort of my home, yar har har, and watch at my own pace and digest slowly. Uncanny Valley writing. TV shows, movies for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why there's classical music in my Bull of Heaven playlist. There's a variety of stuff. There's like country from like 100 years ago, and there's like what else is there? Just obscure like ambient, not just ambient, but like obscure like just obscure shit, mostly. I don't know. Just, there's a variety of stuff in here. And there's classical music, of course. I am bad at watching some shows and movies, mostly because some shows and movies feel like a chore looking at you, MCU, needing to watch 300 hours to be caught up. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, MCU, Cinematic Universe. It's same with the comics, too, because, like, the comics are, like, hard to obtain, and then it's, like, you have to keep track of all the multiverse plots and, like, the multiverses. It's like hair on my keyboard. Get that out of there. The multiverses of the multiverse madness. Oh my god. My attention span is so bad where like I watched Moonlight in like July and I got to like the third act, like the beginning of the third act, and I haven't finished it yet, but I need to. That's like the most recent movie I've watched. And I think like in April or May, I attempted to watch I Saw the TV Glow, and then I was struggling to like pay attention. God, but I'll get better at it. You know, it's just I struggle to play video games because I feel like I'm wasting time. Like if I'm not like grinding art 24/7, but it's like, bro, just relax, dude. But I don't know. And my interests and fixations tend to be more real life lore based, like nerd shit, than like media based, if that makes any sense. So that like the stuff that I'm actually like really into and I can't stop engaging with is a lot of it is just like, I don't even know, technology, history stuff. It's hard to explain, and they just like that's the kind of stuff I keep near and dear to my heart, and I'm mentally ill, and I just, yeah. Like, I have Tomodachi Life, too. I need to at least make an attempt to open it. I'm such a coward. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. It's a free draw Friday. It's not a whip. I usually have the whip Wednesdays for whips. And I actually made a whip Wednesday with this specific drawing, but I never finished it in that. I mean, it's not made to be finished. Oh, excuse me. So unprofessional of me. Okay. But it's like, holy, well, I'm drinking a, whatever, carbonated, it's gonna happen. Where was I? I need to tilt this so I can see, it's like, I can take my time with this, though. I could, like, you know, like, go back and forth between these. I don't want to have too many tabs open, because who knows? I mean, my computer is, she's a strong gal, but post-computer doctor last year, she has plenty of RAM, but I don't know. You fix it. Oh, did I erase his glasses? He's supposed to, oh, I could give him, like, the tortoiseshell, like, lenses, couldn't I? Oh, but, like, I have, like, a kind of a cool black and white color scheme going on, so I can't really, like, but then again, like, the contrasting with the orange and, like, for the tortoiseshell, gears turning. See, it doesn't have to be like a one-to-one, like with this redraw, it doesn't have to be a one. I kind of realized, like, you know, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to, you know, convincing over accuracy. It doesn't have to be like a one-to-one copy of the thing, and it's just your blorbos inserted into it. You can, you know, be, you know, I don't mind being a little bit more transformative. It's not that big of a deal. I don't need to add unnecessary pressure. Yes, I'll do some doodling. I get absorbed in like a task, and then it's like I don't want to do anything else but this. That's how I was with editing in the library yesterday. I was editing, you know, some sketchbook, something I'm working on, sketchbook tour. Who knows when it'll come out? But I got a lot of editing done. I've been trying to do Pomodoro method, and I set the 25 minutes, but then it's like, but then past that, I go past the 25 minutes, and then like I'm editing consecutively for like 45 minutes, and then it's like I don't even want to get up and use the bathroom. It's been weird. It's been a weird couple, I don't know. It's like, fuck you, body, I'm going to keep going. Because I'm already absorbed in the task. Son. Just hold on. Yeah, it'd be nice to talk about, like, media and stuff. But I'm terrible at, like, articulating stuff like that specifically. And also it's, like, I mean, a lot of the stuff that I actually, like, am engaged in a lot of the time, and, like, the special interests that I have are, like, not exactly media-based. So it's kind of hard to, like, talk about that and, like, articulate it. And also just because some of my hyperfixations can be a bit embarrassing sometimes. It depends, really. Like, my core interests, I keep that near and dear to my heart. And it's just, like, I'm very selective about who I share it with. I have to, like, trust you a lot. And you know, I have like two to four people I can trust with that. But that's just based off of shit I've been through, you know, with interests that aren't exactly, I don't know, not just, I don't know. You know, some people are more into like real life lore as it is, and some people are more into media stuff, and there's nothing wrong with either of them. You know, it just kind of happens. You know, we all have different interests. Oh yeah, the Devil's, what is it? The Devil's Trill Sonata something? Shit. Sometimes if I'm lazy, I'll start with a 25 to 5 and work my way up to 55 to 10, vice versa. I do Pomodoro for 5 to 10. I find it 50 to 10 minutes. I find it 50 out of 10. As in like 50 minutes. What does 5 to 10 mean? Is that like 50? Like how does I'm a bit confused by that. Numbers can confuse me sometimes. Like, what does 5 out of 10 mean specifically on that? Like, is that like 50 minutes compared to like so like it's like 50 minutes and then you take a 10-minute break compared to like 25 minutes? Oh, okay, 50. So yeah, you do the thing for 50 minutes and then you take it like a 10-minute break is what I'm assuming, yeah? I hope that's right. I feel so awkward. But you know, it's like just talking and like it's different when like thousands of people are looking at you right now. Not thousands, but you know what I mean. Y'all are chill though. Y'all are real chill, and I can't appreciate that enough. I can, you know what I mean. My classes are starting up, so hopefully I'll get better at like I gotta make connections and shit. You know, at my university, I really gotta not be so isolated. You know, I've been reconnecting with IRLs and stuff, and just like, you know, and it's great. See, look, that's like a lot more rendered now. Let me fix his ears a little bit. Get a little bit more rounded. He's such a wet cat of a man. Like, I look draw what he looks like. I was trying to fix Norman's thing. It's kind of a perspective thing, but also like, holy yowie hand, dude. Let me draw the Gurg. See, when I did the doodling on live, sometimes like, I don't know, like, I'll be doodling on live streams and I'll get kind of self-conscious about drawing my characters, so I kind of resort to like creatures instead. I don't know. Oh yeah, let me just... no, let's use this. I'm trying to find my oil brush. The specific one that I use for lining. Where the hell is it? Where did it go? Where did it go, son? Oh yes, artist dilemma. You can't figure out what damn brush to draw with because you have so many. Oh, woe is me, the tragedy of it all. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this one right here. He's like a sighthound lurcher thing, and he's long and he's thin but soft hair, but it's kind of thin. It's kind of cool to the touch. Like, I know like Borzois, they kind of have like a hair texture that's like, it's not coarse, it's not woolly, it's very light, but it's like a silk scarf almost. And then a silken is like, it's like a very loved blanket, from what I heard. But it's not coarse or woolly. It's on the thinner side. He doesn't have a lot of hair, but we've got a receding hairline, but it's I don't want him to look so stern. I need him to look, he's not, he can be really shitty sometimes. I need him to look, he can be kind of intimidating. Not intimidating, but just, I need him to look more docile. Sometimes I end up drawing Greg. Just a resting bitch face, you know? Like, it just kind of happens. That Slavic stare. Yeah, his eyebrows. They changed that. He's perpetually tired. He's overworked in the Moorish. I love seeing both characters and creatures, so just draw what you're comfortable with. Of course, yeah. Yeah, and I appreciate that. And yeah, as for the Pomodoro, I'll definitely try 50 minutes and see how that compares when I'm editing. I got a lot of editing done yesterday in terms of like recording and chopping stuff up and cutting and splicing and shit. Now I just gotta add a little bit of finishing stuff, like, you know, whether it's putting an image on screen or like, let's hope I don't forget kind of stuff, you know. Oh, I gotta draw the spectacles. Yes, of course. Oh, did I save this? Yeah, making sure I saved it. Okay. I want to put on some more fun tunes that have a little bit more spice, but I'm just worried about fucking something up. I don't know. I need my sugar-free Ribble. Salty. Really salty. But I prefer it really... because the regular energy drinks be way too sweet. But then again, during a bit of the summer, I found myself drinking the what is it? The summer, like, Rebel, like... the apricot flavor. I don't see a lot of apricot flavored stuff, so I was like, damn. And it's kind of good. It doesn't really, it's like a juice more than anything. It doesn't really energize me. I don't know. So it's a fun little drink though. I can't even lie. I tend to draw like this. He's just snoot. He's so snoot. But he's come a long way. It took me a while to figure out how I want to properly draw him, and like, he's been I've had him since like 2017. He's been for like weird ass like evolutions of design. He's a whole thing. Jeez. Can I get his ear exactly how, without it looking deformed, please? Please. Now he's just like a weird noodle thing. Everyone loves a good noodle, right? Energy drinks just put me to sleep, to be honest. Yeah, I just have like a high tolerance. It really depends. It's hard to have certainty all the time. I don't get super jittery from like coffee or anything like that anymore, because I've drank so much of it over the years. I just have a high tolerance, but how matcha affects me, or how like a black tea affects me, or how a coffee or it affects me, I think it depends, really. I don't know. Depends on how tired my body is, but I can't have certainty because my tolerance is just so high. I don't really. Now if you gave me like a quadruple shot of something, I'd probably be jittery. Who knows? I want to switch things up with the music. Let's see. Oh, I can't scroll on this thing, can I? Divine Orthodox chants to sleep / repent to. No rain version. Okay. Let's try this. Anton Verben, Kinderstruck. 12-tone piano in serialism. Can I click on this? This is when I'm talking about the obscure stuff. This is like... I don't know. This is like piano, like, it's like two-toned, like, it's definitely more on the abstract kind of side of piano. Damn, been streaming for 1 hour and 46 seconds. No worries, no worries. Oh yeah, I gotta get his cheekbone. He has like sharp and soft features. That's what's can be difficult to nail about Greg. But yeah. God forbid a guy plays a bit of Coil or something, or who knows. God forbid a guy plays Coil or shit, what else am I thinking of? Boards of Canada or Aphex Twin. Bull of Heaven is just like niche enough that like the boy who cried niche that like okay. Oh yeah, I love the loners with parentheses. The loners in the kitchen, the boy who cried niche. It's cute music though. Attica Basement. How did you know? How did you know I was from the Bay Area? That's like a meme I was thinking of. I just be quoting shit. I don't want to be quoting like fucking shit I parrot on the daily, weekly, bi-weekly. You want to talk about mothers? Yeah. It just kind of happens through what do they call it? Cultural osmosis. That's kind of what happens when you grow up with the internet. You're on it for a significant amount of time. The internet accent. I don't know. I need to draw him looking more like a squiggly little worm. Dude. Okay, divine orthodox chants to sleep/repent to. Oh boy. I hope you guys like this. This is ambient enough, you know. The dog people have pets? If yes, then what kind? I have no idea, actually. I don't know how that logic would work, since they're already, like, weird cynocephalic, like, creatures. Cynocephali are, like, their own thing, so when they have pets, and, like, cats and cattle, and, like, I have no idea. I've toyed with the concept in the past, but I the easiest, like, if they were to have dogs, that's kind of a weird, you know, it's like Pluto and, like, Goofy kind of dichotomy. But also, it's, like, I mean, sometimes, you know, I give him anything that isn't, like, a canine. Like, if, you know, well, at least, like, a domesticated dog, I could give him, like, a cat or something, or, like, I don't know, something like that. A hamster. But there's kind of, I guess, if I were to draw them with, like, some kind of working dog, or, like, there's, like, a suspension of disbelief where they're already, like, a weird, fucked up creature. I tend to treat them more like people to begin with. They're more like people to me than, like, actual, like, kind of like flurries. I don't know how to explain that. If I would explain their they have their speculative biology. Let me draw Greg with, like, a cat or something. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Let me get this. Speculative biology. It's a good question. Speculative anthropology, too. I need to look more like a cat. I hope you like the orthodox chants to sleep/repent to. It's pretty tough. It's pretty chill. Fix the eyes a little bit. I can just zoom in. Why am I doing this one hand? Come on. Use your keyboard. Imagine the cat is just, like, playing with, like, his neck fluff. Because, you know, he's got, like, a, you know, as a sidehound, he's got kind of a, you know, it's like how cats will, like, they'll claw at, like, their owner's, like, facial hair if they have, like, a beard or something. I don't know if Greg owns this cat. I'm just drawing it with him like a random cat, just because you brought up the idea to me, and I was like, oh, that's some food for thought. Me falling asleep as I repent. What a silly playlist name. Orthodox chants. Yay! Just curious. I'm winning. Of course. I'm just trying not to get fucked by YouTube, so I'm playing it safe by playing, like, Bull of Heaven and, like, ambience and, like, classical music. But, you know, it adds to the vibe. But yeah, I can imagine the cat playing with his neck fluff, because as, like, it's like kneading, you know, like, it's like when cats will, like, as I was saying, it's like when cats, like, play with it, like, if the owner has, like, facial hair, like a beard or something, just, like, play with that, or if, you know, they have, like, extra long hair, I don't know, that goes down to your shoulders or something, I don't know, but it's kind of like that. Sit cross-legged in my chair. Let's hope I don't get pins and needles. Where? Okay, so the cat's arm is, like, right here. I got a little bit lost in my drawing. So distracted. Let's make it a kind of a mackerel tabby. Let's make it a weird tabby or something. Or we can make it black and white like him, like a tuxedo cat like him. Well, except he's a black and white dog thing. But yeah, this is, I don't know how you would, this is kind of awkward posing, but imagine the, oh yeah, Fritz. Let me draw Fritz. He technically turns 10 years old in August. In terms of, like, this month, he's like 10, somewhere around 10 if my memory fails me. Because, not his actual birthday. His birthday's in, like, September. But I mean, like, the year I, like, created him. When I initially created him. Which was sometime in, like, late summer, like, 2016. And he's evolved since. He wasn't even called Fritz back then. I don't know what he was. He invited himself into my domain, and he's been here to stay. This is really... sorry, bro. I haven't drawn you in a bit. Dude, I'm just gonna start over. Okay. I need to loosen up. I need to loosen up and get more fluid with my... Because, you know, it's just still kind of warming up, and I'm just... It's a bit awkward, and also I'm drawing in front of people, so I'm just like, I'm distracted by chat, or it happens. I get too absorbed. Oh, gee, he's 10 years old. Yes, sir. Technically, he'd be like 93 today or something. Not today, but he's kind of... Just take my age and multiply it by... Shit, I can't do math. 23. What? Multiply it? No, he'd be like 90. No, he'd be 93 or something in September. Actual geezer, if he was still alive, of course. But yeah, he's 10 years old. It's his first time living too, which makes it even more special. Makes it even more just delightful. I gotta draw Mao. I gotta draw Magus. I need to draw the Magus. I have to. It's my destiny. The world needs to hear him. And I know my YouTube community, they love the Magus. He's got a lot of sims. Like, he's just a 90-year-old baby. He is. Like, just look at him. He will never die. Hold on, I'm getting distracted, but Mr. Frizz will never die. He's just here. We make him wink. He's just a little dog sometimes. He's like a little dog. Like weird little mutt. I love drawing him like this, like he's just like almost like a ferret, but he's just... People ask me all the time, what is Fritz? What is he? He's just kind of a thing. He's a dog, but it's not really any deeper than that. I don't know. He's like, I did say Sinus and Folly, but that's literally like a dog man, so. Yeah. Oh, and I gotta give him his little paws. I'm gonna draw this in perspective. Son. his legs are somewhere here. You can still hear the chanting. I can hear the music. I'm always checking the audio on my thing to make sure it's alright. And yeah, and if there's static in the background, that's probably just the generator. That I'm... Because my apartment room is like... My room is like right next to maintenance, like on the... Yeah. So there's a lot of noise that there's always whirring of machinery and like... No, you know what I mean. Also, I had to kind of mute audio initially when I started stream because I'll just hear like, I think it's like a bird, but I realize no, it's like a rabbit like getting like, because like there's like a slew of rabbits like in spring and they kind of repopulate, but then like there's predators, right? So it's like, you know, you got a bobcat or a coyote or something or some kind of thing that like eats rabbits, obviously. And I can just hear like it's really sad. I can't tell if it's like a, you know, they make like that defensive like, and like initially when I heard, I thought it was like a weird bird or something, but no, and no, that's like a rabbit. Like if you've heard like a rabbit like scream before, or like that's like their alert, like. But yeah, I didn't mean for that to get dark, but hey, on the positive side, that's free white noise. Ari, the machinery generator noise. Yeah, it's just, it's not pleasant to me though. It's not a pleasant sound. But I don't know. And if you can hear a plane outside, Sawi. What? Okay. I feel like I'm just drawing characters with like bus and like 3/4 angles. Come on. I need to piss, but I'm not doing that right now. I keep saying I want to animate something for Fritz, but because I have like a few songs that I want to like, but I know that's like, I know it's ambitious. Like I'll get started and then I'll just forget about it and just not start it or not finish it. I do have like a weekly, kind of a bi-weekly little project I'm doing where to get me back into illustration, and also just for portfolio stuff, is to like make illustrations based off the 13 track list for specific album I chose is Broken Social Scenes, You've Forgotten in People, and it's that album gives me a lot of ideas just because it's like a fine wine. It's like layered and like I see a lot of like vivid stuff, and like it's just an emotional roller coaster really, and I wanna do something about that. So, but yeah, there's like certain artists that like I savor each track like in the discography like a wine or a cheese, and like I have to like digest it slowly or I'm gonna lose my mind. But I'm trying to listen to the album more in full and on repeat just to really get it in and like some of the idea, and it's a fun project, you know. You know, I made art based off songs like all the time. It just kind of happens because music is something I consume a lot. So yeah, I don't have too many ideas right now. Not an art blog. I'm just kind of, it's a warm up still. So like, and I have this, you know, the train spotting, the mock thing I'm working on. But sorry my voice is getting kind of grated. I tend to have a lot more energy when I start recording, and then like after a bit my voice gets kind of strained and I just have to like, I get kind of, and also I tend to get absorbed in like drawing, so it's just like I end up talking a little bit quieter. I don't know. I've also been dealing with like allergies, so if I sound kind of nasally, that's why. I don't know. Stuff in the air around late summer, ragweed and shit. So fun. It's so fun. It's actually so fun. I'm gonna turn my words to noise canceling so it's not as... Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot better. I can't hear it as much. It's just my AirPods. I changed it to noise canceling, so it's just not as... For me, I don't have to hear everything. If it sounds like, if you can hear everything in the, you know, it may not be a big deal to you. It's just kind of, I'm trying to focus. Yeah, this is a lot better. I can hear the, like, grind. I don't even know what it is. The hydro, I don't even know. Don't worry about it. The air pressure, etc. I don't mean the quieter talking either, because your tablet makes fun ASMR sounds while you draw. Oh, yeah. It's like it's nice. I'm glad you enjoy. Yeah, and my keyboard is like, you know, it makes like clickety clack. You know, it's like an inexpensive like mechanical keyboard that's like compact, and I just have it. I use hotkeys like all the time, and I utilize it, so it's just next to my desk. So I'll probably have a more clear mind if I go use the bathroom and then I come back, and then I can kind of focus a bit more. So I think we're gonna do that. I'll mute real quick, and I'll come back, and gotta clear my throat and shit, and like, you know the drill. Okay. Got this like Adult Swim like kind of mock thing, and then like there's just divine orthodox chants, the dawn is your enemy. Okay, anyways, I gotta piss. BRB. It's about that time for your daily dose of Vine. Okay, anyways. What the fuck? Okay. It's a fucking reference to like... Okay. It's about that time. Okay. Okay, I am little bit more refreshed. I have water, the hydration and shit. Okay. Editor, you know what to do. Fortnite, Minecraft, drinking sound, etc. And the chug jug, etc. Hold on, I gotta clear. It's about that time. But yeah, allergies, acid reflux, the whole 9 yards. So fun actually. Okay. Divine Orthodox chants to sleep too. Sun. Okay. Sorry if my throat makes noises. That's just so on me. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay. Trying to find some. What else can I listen to? Smoking mood. It's just like community playlists. Like Portishead. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, let me turn this down a little bit since I'm back. Just make it not as loud. $2 a.m. in a room lit only by the laptop screen. I'm trying to think of like, because whatever I used to listen to in my last stream, so like, I don't know. A little coil never hurt anybody. Right? God forbid, right? I'm just too nervous. Oh, I could do like a live performance to see how that, because sometimes the live performances can do something about that, I think. I don't know. Let me check my stream health. Okay. Let me know if you can hear this alright. Sorry if I swallow. Yeah, I know there's like... Oh, I accidentally opened Discord. I did not mean to do that. My fingers are... fail me. Let me turn this up a little bit more. There we go. I'm gonna check my volume on my mic and just see if turn it down just a little bit so the background noise isn't as obvious. See if that helps at all, because I can just hear shit. I don't know, it's just... Alright, I think this is a little bit better. I didn't realize how loud this is gonna get in decibels. Holy shit. It's all, like, distorted and, like, you know. Okay. Alright. Just got back from my own bathroom break. Well, what'd I miss? Alright, enough troubleshooting aside. Let's get back to drawing. Shit, I gotta close. Okay, okay, let's see. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. I'm gonna skip this. that's just the intro. That's just the pregame, like, you know. But yeah. I'm gonna draw the Fritz, the happiest Fritz on the planet. So full of joy. I've gotten too good at drawing weird claw hands, haven't I? I've gotten pretty good at drawing regular hands as well. It took a while. It took years. Initially, they looked like sausage fingers. So, initially, like, my hands and, like, the way I used to draw hands in 2016 was, like, they weren't even sausage fingers. They were, like, this shit. Like, they were, like, and the torsos were, like, really straight, and, like, I don't even know. Just know it took a while. It took a good while. I've been drawing since I was, like, 3 or something, and it took a while to get where I am right now. You know, everyone grows at their own pace. Like, I look at my art from, like, a year ago, and I'm like, ah! Gah! I thought that was good to post. Like, son. Took so long. Okay. It's like puberty. I don't know. It's like, it's just gonna, I don't know. People's eyes change to how they perceive stuff, so. What am I talking about right now? My hands still look like sausage fingers. It's insane. Oh, yeah. I couldn't draw them like this. Like, let me draw like a human hand while I'm at it. Actually, no. Fix it. Calm down. Okay. I'm trying to get like I'll just do the glove method and like give it like 3D. I don't want it to look too flat because that's where you can get kind of tripped up. Oh wait, this thumb needs to be a little bit longer. It's like the knuckles and like, you know, my hands aren't like beautiful, like, you know, I like, look at them kind of, like how human hands look, you know, human hands, I mean, my own hands are like, you know, I mean, I chew my nails to begin with, so, you know, they've seen better days, but also it's just like I never, my hands are kind of bony and like they're not like, you know, perfectly maintained or anything, so. But also I like drawing hands that are a bit more grotesque necessarily, but just, you know, imperfect, I guess. Anyways, back to drawing the Fritz. Or whatever I was doing. I don't know. I need to do something more gestural. I need to loosen up. I'm just kind of don't want to say more blocked right now, but it's just like drawing on stream, there's like a little bit more pressure. He's silly. He's just a silly guy. Imagine him like doing a cool, sick ass Alvin and the Chipmunks ass, anime ass pose, cartoon character, crossing their arms. I'm trying to portray that, but I need to make it not as like high up. Yeah. He puffs out his chest, but he's like 5'5". Like, bro, you're not impressing anybody. You're not special. Okay. No. See, it's just kind of, there's like a stiffness to it. I need to. How would I? And he's not that tall. Okay, I may end things off here in just a little bit. I'm just kind of like, getting kind of, I don't know. How long have I been streaming for? 1 hour and something? I do not know. Streaming for like 1 hour and 15 minutes. Probably go for like 30 more, maybe, and yeah. He's just posing. I'm gonna draw Neville as well. He's just a silly guy. I'm gonna draw him like this these days. He's still spiky. He's still like unhinged. He's just. It's just sheer brain cells. Who is he? He's like so devious. Schemes. I looked around his eyes, but you know, like dogs' eyes, where they're just like, they look at you. So derpy, I'm in love. yeah. We're going cross-eyed. Okay. Yeah, I'm just imagining the sickest poses in my head right now, but do I have the energy to execute? I'll crack open my canned coffee and see how longer I can last. Hold on. And yeah, it'd be cool to do like some streams where I'm like actually drawing in my sketchbook, but those are like even more scarier to set up because it's in real life and anything could happen. So it's just like, I have like a safety net when I'm just streaming at my computer. Also, you get cool widgets and stuff. And like, oh man, the times I did stream, and like from my phone, I had to like, you know, there'd be some weird staticky thing, and then I'd have to restart it. It was just a whole hassle, and I don't know, man. That's just like a whole thing to deal with, and I have crippling body dysmorphia, so I'd just rather not like. For the dice, I used to roll the dice. I don't know what's happening. Improvisation. That's what's happening. Imagine he's like. He is. He's so derpy. I get that. He's supposed to be. He's modeled after like the Norwegian elk hound, and I love those guys. So fluffy and they look. It's like a Minecraft dog. I would love for an IRL stream though. So if you ever feel like it, definitely go for it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's just kind of a safety net kind of thing. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin to set that up. It depends really. It depends. It depends on the timing and like if I have anything to do that day or like if I get interrupted or something. I don't know. But yeah, if you ever whenever I see Norwegian elk hounds nowadays, I'm just like, they're so silly. Like, that's Neville, that's my boy. It's like a Minecraft dog. This is so. The way Neville was posing in this photo is just the most thug gangster ass shit ever. Holy shit, it's so badass. SpongeBob in this pose, the most thug gangsta ass shit ever. It's so badass. Holy hell, it's so badass. Holy shit! He's so cool. Okay. Wait, I need his knees to be somewhat existent. I mean, he doesn't have a neck, but... And then we can compare that to Fritz. I mean, Fritz is also kind of short, but he's more of a string bean compared to Neville, who's a lot more compact and stocky. He's like a slinky. And then Neville's like a... He reminds me of like a weird little hedgehog. Like, if he could be any animal that isn't like a canid, he'd be like a weird little hedgehog. He already looks like a hedgehog, somewhat, so it just kind of happens. Just the hedgehog. Hedgehogs are so funny. I'm actually not too bad at drawing them. They're just like little guys. These are some swaggalicious poses and expressions for real. Thank you so much. You're too kind. I'm starting to get the hang of shit. Like an hour in after troubleshooting to hell and back, I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm gonna switch brushes maybe, but I like this brush. It's simple to doodle with. It has to like feel right though. Does this one feel right? Actually, no. Needed to be more canvassy. I'm trying to get this. Sorry, my stomach just did whatever it did. Annoying. God damn it, did I mess up this brush somehow? Son, what are we doing? Okay. Maybe just draw a bit bigger and the texture will be more noticeable. I don't know, any given day a brush has to like feel right, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna reset the settings to default and just modify that from there. Okay. can be with any material that I'm working with. It has to, any given day, it has to feel good to draw with, or I'm just not going to be having a good time. Oh, did I accidentally close brush settings? God damn it. Doesn't feel right. I did something to mess it up. I don't even know, son. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Getting distracted over a brush. I'm just gonna not draw with this one then. As much as I love it. Oh yeah, I have this. It's called, yeah. Named it a funny name. It's like a custom one. Called it Blood Clot or something. Because it like bleeds. It took me a good minute to figure out how to make a proper like push that like bleeds like it would like an ink pen. Like has like a taper. Like it like, you know, you go slow, it like in corners, it like, oh, what did I do? These are some swagalicious posts. I already read that. I'm checking the chat occasionally on my phone because like bring my phone a little bit more near me so I can actually see it. His eyebrows are refusing to behave. I'm trying to get them dark. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if this brush feels alright to draw with. Let me do this one. Yeah, this one has more of a like. There's different like alt versions of the brush that have different feel to them in terms of like. But yeah, just treating this like a sketchbook. Yeah, if I could probably. I was thinking about doing a magma session. I think I mentioned that earlier in the stream. I was thinking about doing a magma sesh. I don't know if it'll be for this stream, but it could be for scheduled for like another stream that like. This is way too big. Need to make it smaller. See, it's tricky because like the smaller you make it, how much more detail is gonna get lost or like. But you still want the like bleed effect. It has to be like the right size. Oh my god, my whole leg is numb. I'm sitting cross-legged in my desk and my left leg, my foot is numb and it is pins and needles. Not pins and needles, but I know it's like all the circulation cut off. It's gonna be pins and needles when I remove it. I sit on my leg. What's a magma session? Sorry, I'm so uninformed in everything. It's like collaborative drawing kind of thing, kind of like Drawpile. And if you never heard of Drawpile, it's okay. It's like, but it's generally like browser based, so you can access it through any device really. And you know, it has pen pressure, it has like, but there was recently a desktop app, so that's cool. And I downloaded it recently while testing it out, so. So that'll make like streaming it here like a lot less difficult and docs-worthy compared to like my like streaming directly through browser, which is kind of embarrassing. I don't know. green child. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, dude, I can feel my leg regaining back its pins and needles. It's so comfortable, though. It's so comfortable, but at what cost? I don't know if I like how this brush feels. It just feels too stiff. I was doing good with the other brush. I don't know, man. Let's try this one. This one is, like, more uniform. I don't know. This one's meant to be kind of a fountain pen kind of thing, so if I have a different color, I can, like... Ooh, I could actually go to brush settings, and I could... Watercolor edge. Make it... Ooh, I can make it vivid. Oh, yeah, because that's, like, a new thing. Ooh. Sun? Hello. Okay. Yeah, it's really cool. Really cool effect. I want to make this black, though. Though, I want to make it, like a different shade. It's a bit too thick for my liking. Maybe make it thinner. I enjoy noodling with fountain pens, like in real life. You know, I've been kind of on a fountain pen kick initially, but right now it's been ballpen pens, colored pencils, etc. I go through phases of just like using stuff, I guess. Just kind of happens. Whatever feels right on any given day. Hope you enjoyed the pen scratching. If I don't have too much to say. Hopefully the pen scratching on my tablet will provide some, or the hotkeys of my, not hotkeys, well, I use my keyboard for stuff. Not even like the keys on the tablet. Let's throw Greg. Make this Greg. Pen scratching my beloved. I don't know why freaking I don't know why YouTube flagged that. Not flagged it, but like held it for review. Pen scratching my beloved is the ASMR. But it's okay. I manually took care of it. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen something so quiet and like ambient and live as coil, because it's not as like the audio isn't as balanced. Because it's either really quiet or like too loud and like I don't know. Let's try to determine that. Yeah. Let me keep track of this audio stuff, you know? I'm messing with the audio. Bro, they flagged me for everything. I know. What did you ever do? You've been too sweet. Like, I don't understand. Choose something a little bit different. But yeah, that's like the live version, so. Oh, my noise slop. My throbbing gristle to my coil to my current 93 to my yeah. It's quite the doodle page. Alright. Go back to a little bit of work on the train spotting thing, can I? I'm studying while watching this live stream for an exam that is in 6 hours. Cannot be bothered. And weirdly, this is the first time I'm locking in. Listening to someone talk and draw helps me stay concentrated, I guess. Yeah. I get that as well. Though sometimes if I'm reading something, I'm trying to read something, could be anything, and like I'm hearing someone talk in the background, I kind of have to pause it. Like I can talk and draw, but like when it comes to reading and listening to someone else talk, it's like a whole thing. But I don't really have too much to say right now, especially if there's not too many people in chat, so it's no big deal. Exam in 6 hours. I wish you luck, nonetheless. What's it for? Like, what kind of exam is it for? Thank you. It's a med school exam. Boo! Oh shit, you in medical school already, or like, are you still like in like a what's your major? Oh, just a whole ass medical school, you know? You know the drill, pharmacy. Okay. Artist to med school pipeline, such horrors. Oh, I see. Damn. Damn. What specifically, like, I'm not like a huge expert, so like, what specifically are you going into medical stuff for? Is it more like what specific like subcategory of medical are we talking about? In terms of like, I don't know how it works specifically for med school, so I'm just a university student. That's like an art student. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm clueless. I mean, I you know, I take interest in medical stuff and like science and shit, but like when it comes to like the oh, where I'm from, we don't have a pre-med med. Medical school is just one long 6-year affair straight out of high school. Holy shit. Huh. Crazy. Yeah, because I know there's like different like it takes a while to get like a medical thing, you know, you go to like retreats and stuff, or you what's it called, like different like what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a process. It's a long process. It's not something that happens overnight. It takes years, obviously. Broski, I also don't know how much it works. I'm just LARPing my way through medicine. We choose our specialties later on. Well, yeah, you know the drill. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Like, it can work sometimes, you know? Sometimes it can work. You just fake it till you make it. Like, in terms of my art, that's low-key how it'd be. Fake it till you make it. Trying to get this. So you see what I'm doing, like with the color theory, like trying to like low-key, kind of crazy. Crazy work. You know, why don't I just, you know, if I'm bored, I'll just take my time to render this and like not have a care in the world. I can just be, you know, turn my brain off a little bit and like just go at it. You know, clean this up here. These loose straight lines and he's become so refined. Bro, I gotta do everybody else though. But I've cleaned them up good. Yeah. Tell us more about your art degree. Let me know, live vicariously through. It's, I don't know if I want to go into specifics. So far, I've been in like college jail for like a good minute. You know, this is like, what's it? Spring semester is technically my last like term, I guess, and then like I don't know how to explain logistics to that because each place is different. It depends on your country. It depends on what state you're in. I don't know, whatever like school you're going to, you know. I've taken community college since like 2022, and then like I'm in university right now for about like since like 2024. So that's like a thing, I guess. Damn, he's looking so crispy. I really cleaned him up. I really did him justice. how to explain it. But I have my associate's degree from community college, so like I'm not like I'm not like straight out of high school to So I'm a transfer basically. I'm not like straight out of high school straight to 4-year university. I'm just I've been in college jail for like a good minute. Yeah, low-key, I don't know if I wanted to end or not. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to get too specific just because, I don't know, too revealing. I don't know. I'm a paranoid person. Rather keep my online and IRL shish separate, I guess. God forbid, right? Ooh, that's so cool. Yeah. I am old, as they say. I mean, I'm 23, but like recently turned 23 like 2 months ago, so well, June. So it's like I don't know. I'm old, but I'm not that old, you know? Like I'm not Yeah, it'd be cool if I could do like live streams, like Pomodoro style live streams where I do this stuff, but then like I can like alternate between projects. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Have like a little timer up in the corner and just like, you know. That'd definitely be something. How long have I been streaming for? We've been streaming for about, we're almost to 2 hours, and then I may end it off here. Who knows? I kind of want to take a break, at least from streaming. Not forever. I just mean like for this thing, but I don't know, man. It was really nice to have a couple people come by, and that's cool and all. I appreciate the chill chat. And I hope you like, I changed stuff around, so you can, for one, you can see the drawing of it better, and also like there's like an actual chat widget now, so that's cool, I guess. It took me a minute to figure that out, but figured out a way. I was like today years old when I realized I could go into Stream Elements and like fuck around. Hey, you know, it's our first time living. Troubleshooting out the wazoo. This is nice. I can just turn my brain off and just render. Sometimes we just go to paint. And it's just like surgery. It's like carving. For me, at least. Try to render Morty a little bit more. I'm trying not to get too confuzzled with brushes. I'm trying to just use like one brush and just like go at it. Don't want to make things too complicated. The canvas brush has been like my lifesaver recently. I've been having fun with the canvas brush because you can get really cool edges, and like if you use like lasso tool or like lasso fill and then like you erase parts of it with the canvas brush, it can create a really cool effect. be so fun to definitely study and draw along. So yeah, it's the kind of thing where like you're going. I'm assuming you're going to med school for like good pay and then like drawing on the side. So fake it till you make it kind of deal. You know, just drawing as a hobby, right? I'm assuming that's your predicament, right? Is that the right word? I'm not articulating things correctly right now. I don't know. It's been a long day. I need to eat something soon. How much charge does my phone have? It's good. It's good. Oh yeah, you can get lasso fill, and I'll show you what I mean. Like I take the lasso fill tool, and then I like what I can do is I can erase this part, and it can create like, well, this isn't the best example of it, but you know, it creates a really cool edge instead of just like a solid like kind of thing, you know, just the edge. Hope that makes sense. For sure. I think we've hit like the 2-hour mark, so I think I'll get to it by then. We're almost to the 2-hour mark. Can time speed up, please? No, I'm just kidding. Though sometimes in life, sometimes time is too slow or it's too fast for my inconvenience, and I have horrible time blindness, and I just can't like compute that. Who knows? Who knows? It's kind of hard to do it because it's like at an angle, so it's like if I want to show the texture, I kind of got to erase this way, like rotate the canvas a little bit, like that. You see what I mean? It's like the edge. It's like the edge of it. It's like a really nice and textured. Love the look. I love the look. I love texture. I love grit, especially when I'm trying to mimic it in digital art. Oh, the dry cough. So fun. shades are supposed to be tinted, so I'm trying to like, I don't know, because it's like with the white like background and trying to like, you know what I mean, I think. The way I've had this collecting dust on my files for like months, not even months, well, since like April or May. Who knows? I could work on it like for like once and then like completely forget about it for like another like month or week. Color slider comes in handy. I need to get dinner soon. You gotta eat something. I need brain food, of course. I think we've hit the 2-hour mark. I'm just focused. That's why I'm not as chatty. This is kind of a visual mess. I don't really know where his jacket begins and what is happening. I can fix it later, obviously. But yeah, I think this is good. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good. Yeah. Hit the 2-hour mark, baby! 2 hour in like 5 minutes or something. So I think, just a summary of like stuff. The way I'll get better at live streaming is if I do it more frequently, if I keep doing it. So, I just don't really love this pose. Like, Neville's so silly. Okay, anyways. So, gonna end it off here. It was great to have every chat member that was available in this live stream. You know what I mean? Holy shit, holy cough. But yeah, I gotta get going now. So, it was nice to see everybody. Okay. Congrats on the 2-hour mark. What a fun stream. Of course. I'll have to play it back and see how the audio compares if I'm embarrassed by the sound of my own voice. But anyways, bye. Thanks for watching. Have a good Friday. Have a good rest of your Friday.